My mother's cooking was never something to brag about. She thought every bite was better with just a little more salt, turning our nightly meals into sodium-drenched messes. Of course, my dad, sister, and I ate them eagerly, complimenting her food, whatever it was, as the most delicious tasting thing we had ever put in our mouths. There was one exception, though, her chicken fried steak. I don't even know what made it different, but each bite of my mom's chicken fried steak was like a small dose of heaven. I don't know, maybe she put more love in it, who knows. I've tried asking her what her secret is, and even she can't answer the question. When I moved away to college, I actually began to miss her food. Not so much the taste, but the nostalgia of having someone lovingly prepare a meal for me. Most of the time, I had to eat at whichever of the campus clubs had bought sandwich fixings. Or worse, try to cook for myself. My mom's skills had definitely been passed down in the genes. But what I missed most was that chicken fried steak. As I progressed through undergrad and on to graduate school, moving further and further north, I became frustrated with my options. There are a few things that a Southerner just can't seem to find: good sweet tea and good chicken fried steak. I had resolved to never eat that bit of nostalgia again. That is, until I visited Boise on a trip to visit BSU's campus. Steak fingers are sold everywhere in the area of Texas that I'm from. So what made me interested in finger steaks was the seemingly backwards way of naming it. Talking with some of the locals during my visit, I learned that finger steaks were a Boise staple, and I shouldn't leave without trying them out. I wasn't exactly sure where to go, so I just Googled best finger steaks in Boise and found a list of potential places. I'm not exactly sure what drew me to Burgers and Brews, but whatever it was, that's where I found myself. The atmosphere was great. It's like one of those old sports bars that my grad friends and I had visited after a long day of classes. I ordered a plate of finger steaks, and right upon tasting, I instantly thought of my mom. It didn't just taste good, but it reminded me of home. And it's at that moment that I knew I was going to find myself here in Boise. Boise could be my new home.